haters talking about.
What's up, family? I just got word that Eric Holder, who goes by the name Shitty Crip, has been arrested in connection with the murder of Nipsey Hussle. This dude is 29 years old. He was arrested about 20 miles from where the murder took place. Now, it has been known for some time on the streets that this is the guy. Police is still calling him a suspect, but word on the street is this is the guy who pulled the trigger. Now, let's see what happens from here. Again, I don't suspect this guy will be around long. I don't think he's going to make it to trial. It's just too many people who love Nip. And some people can't even live with the idea that dude is still breathing. He committed the cardinal sin. He extinguished someone who was a blessing to the community. I mean, a straight up blessing, not just to his community, but to the extended communities around the country and even outside of the country. Nip had international reach. So, I mean, I was even surprised to see the mayor and the chief of police actually show some empathy toward him, because, so often, they right there when all of these, many of these atrocities are being committed against our communities. But they seem to be, at least for the moment, in this particular case, dedicated to seeing that justice is done. And, they didn't have that same energy when Biggie got killed. And I'm not taking anything away from Biggie, of course. This is all on them. I'm just making mention of their reaction, the way that they are coming across, like they really care about a member of our community. And, Biggie was special, just as Nip was. But in any event, I don't mean to make these type of comparisons, but I guess you just can't help it when you see your leaders, your people gunned down like that. Your people get taken away from you like that. So that's the guy, Eric Holder. I'm sure that, like I said, I didn't think that he'd be able to make it on the streets long at all, because even if you are protecting him, even if somebody was protecting them, they couldn't protect them long. Like, how do you hold a secret like that? Like, that's like, having, Saddam Hussein in your house or something. It's like, you got to tell somebody. You got to tell somebody, look here, man, between me and you, such, that's too big of a secret to keep to yourself. And I suspected that nobody would have been able to do that. This dude is like really public enemy number one. And so he's already been trying to spin the narrative that he didn't kill Nip, talking about government conspiracies and Illuminati. That's because not everybody, but other people were putting it out there saying stuff like that. So he was like, you know what, let me jump on this little narrative. I ain't got nothing else to jump on. Keep in mind, he's a snitch, y'all. Keep in mind, he's a snitch. He's a government informant. He's a liar, a trained liar. So, of course, he's going to say he didn't have anything to do with it. Of course, he's not going to own up to it. Snitches don't own up to their faults. They don't own up to their mess. That ain't the way snitches operate. With snitches, it's everybody's fault but their own, and they give up anybody. They'll give up their mama to protect themselves. So that's the way it is. But man. Nipsey Hussle, it doesn't matter even what they do to dude. Nipsey is irreplaceable. It ain't gonna bring him back. But justice does need to be served, and it needs to be served swiftly. And for all the people out there that had knocking this dude on his butt hard and with aggression, y'all keep that same energy up when people outside of our community come for people in our community. When they knock off our kings and our queens, when they violate our kings and our queens and our princesses and princes, you know, y'all make sure y'all keep that same energy. Because if y'all really want to change this stuff, you want to really change the narrative, that's what it's going to take. No rest for the wicked. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.